Hello, I'm your host, Jonathan Miller, and today I'm joined by John LaGourgue, Vice President of Corporate Development and Sales for Vicinity Motor Corp, ticker symbol VEV on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. John, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you.
How's the event treating you so far?
Oh, it's been great. Lots of great meetings, lots of some nice funds that I haven't met with before, lots of interest. So it's been really good so far.
Fantastic. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Vicinity Motors?
Yeah, so we're a EV company, but we also have some traditional vehicles that we build. We make transit buses in the midsize, as well as a Class 3 commercial vehicle in EV.
Excellent. How'd you get involved with the company?
Well, going back about 8 or 9 years ago, I was an investor. I really liked the company, and then ended up on the board of directors, and then that just kind of morphed into a full-time job, and now it's turned into my career. So
excellent.
Love it.
So what's the how long has the company been around? What's the growth strategy look like?
Yeah, so when you look at a lot of the EV companies out there, there's a lot of startups or maybe SPACs that funded large and backed into a potential demand.
Mm-hmm.
We started in 2008 based on a diesel, a midsize heavy-duty vehicle that was absent in the market. So we brought a product to life, became the market leader in that segment of that bus, and really have been expanding since then. So we started with 30-foot diesel, ended up with a 35 and a 38.
Wow.
Also have some CNG as well. Now we've come out with an electric vehicle, a bus, a 28-foot, which is really, really unique. And then also now a Class 3 commercial vehicle that's also fully EV. So it's the first purpose-built Class 3 EV out there in the market.
That's excellent. Now, all these EV companies have obviously had their fair share of challenges. What's it been like overcoming any obstacles as far as supply chain issues, or charging stations, things like that?
Yeah, so the supply chain issues did hit us hard, and if you look at our the last 2 years, really it's been difficult getting vehicles out after the pandemic and things like that. So we really worked to become less dependent on single source supply chain. So we've been successful in that, and really where we're at now is we're finally getting that those vehicles out the door. We've got a large backlog. It's 150 million.
Wow.
And so, yeah, really, if you look at first quarter, not a lot of vehicles went out. We've got 50 trucks right now that we've put together, and those should go out this quarter. So you're going to see that. And we're already building another 100 trucks. We also have about 80 buses as well in different stages of being built and in stages of delivery. So the second half of this year is going to really ramp up for us, and moving into 2024, which we're really excited about. So it's been a lot of work.
Fun.
Yeah, a lot of challenges to overcome, but
Absolutely.
Everybody's seeing the same thing.
And where would we expect to see some of these EVs?
Well, the EV bus, we've got orders from Honolulu Airport,
Oh, wow.
the Billy Bishop Airport in Toronto, Calgary Transit. So those are some of those. And then if you look at the trucks, really we've started in Canada with those. So we're going to roll out in British Columbia. We do have some pretty high profile clients that you'll see announced shortly, I expect. But, you'll see them in British Columbia right now.
Awesome. I've yet to go up there, but I hear it's beautiful. So it's definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah, please come up and I'll take you out.
That'd be great. And what are some of the company's key performance indicators? What do you measure your successes on?
Yeah, I mean, really, you look at vehicles delivered, top line revenue, profit margin, those things.
Absolutely. And where can investors find out more about the company?
VicinityMotor.com or call MZ Group for the investor relations.
Absolutely. And anything else you'd like to share with us?
I think I really appreciate you having me here, and as time goes on, I've been doing this a long time. I think at this point we're at a really, really unique part of our growth strategy, and I think it's gonna really take off here. So,
well, we look forward to following along with your success. Company is Vicinity Motors. John LaGourgue, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Absolutely.